Okay, so we're gonna be doing the neck now. Did you give me the cream, Jasmine?
I did. I put it right here. What did you do? Let me go get it.
All right.
Which one?
So I want to show you when it comes this, right? See the clavicles here, right? And then we have to be very careful with women because not every woman is the same proportions. This part here will be your pectoralis muscle, and just a little more, that would be breast tissue. So you don't want to be massaging breast tissue because it's very sensitive. So basically, this is it. You know, this is it for pectoralis major here. Now, what I want to show you how to do is how to find pectoralis.
Okay, no.
Pectoralis minor. Okay.
You're going to show how to find cream and lotion.
How to find the cream. Okay. Okay, so.
Oh. There you go.
I want to show you how to find the top of the bottle came off. I want to show you how to find pectoralis minor. Okay, so you want to butter the turkey, and I'm using cream because it's nicer on the upper part of the body, and we don't want to get oil on the hair. Okay, her hair looks so nice and clean, and we don't want to put oil on it. Okay, so. The tips of your fingers, you really want to do strong and longitudinal pressure on it. Now, right under the clavicle here, you're going to find a very long muscle, right? And I told you the name of it. Do you remember?
The very long muscle.
Under the clavicle, subclavius.
Subclavius. Yeah. So just think of clavicle clavius.
Subclavius, right? It's not the name of a Greek emperor or anything like that. It's subclavius. So this part over here is the tendon of pectoralis major. So, dame poquito. Okay, so over here you can come to the side, right? And just do this. And the tendon of pectoralis major is here. And you can take the hand out, right? And you can see it now. You see it? This is pectoralis major. So, give me your hand. Feel it. Come and feel the tendon. Feel it. Come feel the tendon.
Her toes shaking.
Oh, it's tender, right? See?
Yeah.
Feel it? Huh? Feel it? Okay, these nails are not acceptable.
It's Halloween.
No, it's not Halloween here. So what? You're not a witch?
I am a witch actually.
Okay, so
Not right now.
you want to work on that tendon, right? Because first of all, it's sensitive. So I'm gonna put my fist, soft fist, right on it. Her arm coils. She has black and blue here, maybe a little black and blue here, right? So she has to know that we didn't give it to her. So from here, look at the feet position, right? Feet position, and then you bring. Right? You're from here, and then you come back, right? So you come back. So the tendon rolls under my knuckles, right?
But you don't move this one.
Huh?
You're not moving this
I'm
one?
not moving this one. This one's not moving. What's moving is my legs. And my left
So you're not
arm.
moving the other hand either, or you
My
are?
left hand. With this one, I'm doing this.
Okay.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
Okay.
This one stays, right? So the tendon is rolling over under my knuckles, right? So this way I work on the tendon, but it's very sensitive, right? So from here, I'm gonna grab the tendon like this
Her face.
on the tips.
No tips yet.
Come here.
That's at the end.
Come here. I'm gonna grab the tendon, and Molly is probably never gonna come back to class after this. So the tips of your fingers here, right? I grab the tendon and I pull it, and then I go underneath here and I touch her ribs.
God, it's not me. I would have been screaming.
Okay, so That's where your nails need to be really nice and short. So the muscle doesn't feel like a big thing. It's very small, pectoralis minor, but it's under the tendon. So yeah, pull it and then you go underneath here. I know.
Take a deep
We
breath.
do this
Okay.
every week to each other. Ouch.
Oh. So just touch and go, right?
Don't
Find
go too hard
it.
on me
Why
because
did
I
you
have
do
limbs.
that though?
Find it.
Jam
when-
your armpit.
You have to find. You have to know how to find pectoralis minor.
It hurts already just by touching.
So from here, traction, traction, traction. Tips of your fingers. You gotta do push-ups with the tips of your fingers so they're strong. Traction. So
Like actual-
look at my upper body, right? It's my upper body pulling and coming and leaving, right? Now, if this chair was a
Rolly.
rolly, which we gotta bring them from upstairs, okay? We gotta come this way, lateral flexion. Now, come to the other side.
We don't ever use the little head thing that we put here.
For
the
what?
head- For the head. We don't use that?
We're gonna use it in Swedish too.
In Swedish
Because they're
too.
gonna be face, that's only for the
For
face
the facing
down.
down, okay.
So lateral flexion, notice the face is looking up. Now I reach out and I elongate SCM. Fist,
Mm.
and I put my elbow down. Look at this. I'm stretching the neck. My left hand is pulling to
Pulling?
my left.
Okay.
This one is pulling to the right. My soft fist,
And
upper
like-
traps.
Oh, so you're pulling.
Get to the shoulder, open the hand, come back. Look at where I am. Reach out, SCM. Again.
She's in heaven. Look at her face.
That was so nice.
Right? You're stretching the neck, right? And you're supporting the neck. Her face is up. This is lateral flexion. You have to know the actions of the joints that you're working on, right? So for the neck, lateral flexion. So you're gonna do that a few times. And then you come back to the center.
So it's kind of similar to what we do in the arms. It's like going from
Yes. Traction. Traction. It makes you feel tall. The client feels like a giraffe. You have a long neck.
Get your wrap.
Your vertebrae have been elongated and you have created space in between. And when you create space in between, there is room for blood to go and flow much better. You get blood and chi, right?
Why did we
You
put
get-
the smartest person on the table? Why didn't we put like someone down like me so that my
You
friend
didn't
could
want
get
to.
more
You didn't want to
blood?
go on the table. You didn't want to go on the table, and this is the last time you're gonna say you're done. So I'm going to roll my chair with the rollers to the other side. Lateral flexion, right? See how much lateral flexion your client has. Can she really touch her shoulder with her ear? Do they have any restrictions? Right? So both sides she's doing wonderful, right? If she had issues with the neck, then after you work on her, you want to do this again and see if she got better, if her angle got lower, smaller, right? So I reach out for SCM, stretch it, make a soft fist, lean on the table with my left hand and elongate
How much pressure are you putting?
a lot.
A lot.
Medium, I mean, you know,
Medium.
is that okay? And then here, reach. This is one movement, right? It's a dance. See that?
Yeah.
It's a dance. You understand? It's a dance. But you're gonna start by doing it slowly so that you get the hang of it. You understand? But once you get the hang of it, it's a dance. So you do this a few times. And then you're gonna bring the head back to the center. Alright? So you always always, one thing I always do, like in the beginning, is if you come behind me, you look and see this angle and this angle on the other side. Is it the same? Right? Is it the same? It looks to me that is a little more tightness over here than over here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So, and her head is straight, so, and you can still see this angle from here, right? So we did lateral flexion. Now we are going to do in between. You have to do more. What is this called?
Friction.
Traction.
Oh, fraction.
Traction.
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 Okay, sorry.
So a vampire will hang upside down, right? A vat sleeps upside down. They get traction on the spine.
A rat or a bat?
A bat, traction on the spine, right? So nobody does that for us. Nobody does that for us. So if you don't do inversions, you don't get traction on your back.
Right.
And
They have
also
those inversion chairs.
at the tables, yeah, I have one at home.
Cool.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do again here. Pay attention. Occiput, I'm pulling. I'm not doing lateral flexion. Now I'm doing rotation to the left. And the head, the axis is straight. The face is completely that way. She has good range of motion. And this is my butter knife. Butter knife, come.
Your what?
Butter
It's almost at 12.
12. Okay, so let's see if it'll go. So you cut, you cut, you cut, you cut, you cut, you cut. It's like you're doing all these muscles that come up, you're doing cross fiber, right? So if anything was tight, this will, right?
Loosen it up.
This will loosen it up, right? So then when you do that, you come back and you pull it again. Do again in between a few tractions. Then you pull it again and you do the other side.
Ouch.
What happened?
Oh, I get a little pinch in my neck, but it's okay.
Okay,
It lives there.
so you go from the here and you want to do this as close to each other as possible. And you get as many as you can. This is one of the few strokes that I said is okay to do only one thumb. Remember, I'm always telling you
Yeah,
keep them
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
This is one of the few because you're really not doing that much exertion in here. So, you know, you do that, and continue. And if you find that this side is a little harder, you know, you spend a little more time here. Then you come back to the center. Right? Again, more traction, more traction. A little bit of lateral rotation. No, I'm sorry, a little bit of
Rotation.